Hello, students. This is Siddharth Mehta, mentor of CR Nuggets for Law Exam. Welcome to my YouTube series, CLAT Simplified. This is the first video of CLAT Simplified of Season 2. And today I will be discussing 5 key lessons from CLAT 2021 that will help you to prepare in a better way for the upcoming CLAT 2022 exam. So what are the key lessons that one can learn from the actual exam paper of CLAT 2021? Let us begin. Lesson number 1 is read newspaper editorials. Now, this has been told innumerable times that reading newspaper editorials help you in your general knowledge and English. Of course, of course, it helps in GK. Of course, it helps in improving comprehension. And the most important thing, last year, there were 3 passages in English section and 5 passages in logical reasoning section that were picked up from the editorials of newspaper like Indian Express, Hindu, Times of India. So, I mean, do you need to read all the newspaper? No. Sticking to any one newspaper or maybe changing newspaper every 2 or 3 months will be more than enough. There is no need to read each and every newspaper daily because it is not possible to do. The main thing is, if you look at the newspapers have a similar kind of writing style and tones. So if you can be familiar with those writing styles and tones and the content, it's going to help you immensely. Needless to say, as I have told, that it will help you in general knowledge also. So lesson number 1 is read newspaper editorial. Guys, if you are not reading, please read it. Otherwise, forget about the CLAT exam. This is the most important lesson that I want you to remember, that newspaper editorials are absolutely indispensable for CLAT. Lesson number 2, learn the art of elimination. Now, what is elimination? Elimination means each question will have 4 options. To arrive at the right answer, you can eliminate the options and come to the right answers. Now, there is a specific strategy for eliminating the wrong options. The examiner has few common traps in mind. If you can understand those traps, then you can easily eliminate what cannot be the right answer. The smart way of doing things, it is going to help you in your accuracy. Definitely, it's going to help you in your accuracy. Plus, if you will look at not only CLAT 21, but also the previous CLAT, majority of the questions of English and logical reasoning section had options that can easily be eliminated, options that had extreme words in them, options that were not mentioned in the passage but were very, very tempting in nature. So if you can learn the art of elimination, your accuracy will improve definitely in English and logical reasoning. So learn that. Lesson number 3, for legal, focus on the topics like torts, contracts, criminal law, family law. Now, with the change in pattern of CLAT, I mean, now we have 2 CLAT that have already happened in the new format. There is a common misbelief that these topics like torts and contracts, what traditionally used to feature in CLAT, they are of no use. In fact, they are of as much use as they were before. Now, if you look at the past 2 CLAT exam, there were questions from contracts, torts, every topic. So if you're familiar with these topics, you can read the passage quickly. You anyways know the concept. Your accuracy will improve. Just have a look at the topics of CLAT 21. There were 3 passages from topic of contracts. I mean, the chapter of contracts. There was a passage from torts, Marriage Act, Indian Penal Code, consent. So all these 6, I believe, are the topics which you would have studied or you should study in the classroom of your coaching, or any book that you are referring, any standard book that you are referring for these exams should have concepts of these topic. Of course, there were 2 passages which were more of a legal knowledge based, but they could have tackled, one could have tackled them easily. The more important thing, even in CLAT 2020, I remember there were at least 5 passages which were from topics of contracts, torts, criminal laws, and so on and so forth. So these topics are very, very important. Please do not ignore them just because the pattern of exam has changed. Yes, pattern of exam has changed, but the things that they are testing remains by and large same for legal. So first and foremost, finish off these topics, master them, and then proceed for your legal knowledge, bills, and other things. Lesson number 4 is time management is very, very important. I mean, you have 2 hours time and you have to attempt 150 questions. Time management becomes very, very important because, optimum time allocation will give you optimum result. What I mean is that for your own self, there will be few sections at which you are good. There will be few sections at which you are not so good. If you devise your time as per your strength and weakness at optimum level, you will get the best result. And attempt of 120 to 125 with good accuracy, if you can do that, then you will get top 3 national law schools definitely. But how can you improve on time management? To improve on time management, you need to write mocks and analyze your mistake. You need to know what kind of questions you should attempt, what kind of questions you should leave, what kind of mistakes you commit in the exam. Only then you can come up with a good time management strategy. Remember, it is going to be different for each individual. So there is no fixed formula that this is how you should manage that time. However, I will myself come up with a video very soon in which I discuss what, according to me, is an optimum time allocation from an average student's point of view. And you can just tweak and see what works for you. Lesson number 5, don't panic under any circumstances. Now, this is very, very crucial. Last year, what happened was the GK section, which most of these students attempt as their first section, the GK section didn't come as per the expectation. There were questions which nobody expected would feature in the general knowledge section. And many students who were well prepared just panicked because of it. And what happened, that panic resulted in underperformance in the other sections and ultimately in the entire exam. So don't panic under any circumstances. Expect that you will get something which nobody has expected, but then that is the determining factor of how you perform on the day of exam. So please don't panic under any circumstances. Please remember, if it is tough, it is tough for everyone. If it is easy, it is easy for everyone. So these are my 5 lessons for the from the CLAT 2021. Soon I will be coming up with another video of CLAT Simplified. Keep watching this space. Thank you.